What up, nerds? Welcome to another episode of Commander vs. Season 41, Episode 7. Got it in early. As we talked about last episode. It's just so jealous of Corey that Steven has I have to get it done now.
Let's be clear. Yeah. He has a bell because he's jealous of me.
But you're the one being the bell-ringing jealous person, not him.
That's true. I'm just trying to accompany your tunes, and you're just trying to go solo.
Yeah.
So you're Beyonce.
That's right.
Anyway, we are going to be playing our Tarkir Dragonstorm Precon upgrade decks this episode. And I'm pretty excited about this because we added in some fun little cards. So for those of you who did not see the Precon episode, we're going to be playing the same face commanders as we did for that, but we got to swap out 15 cards from the deck to new cards.
Sometimes 11.
Yeah.
Did Corey play that commander? I thought he played a dragon last time we played this deck. Did he play
That was my hidden commander.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was my secret commander.
Got that secondary commander, put it in, said,
and then
this is what we're doing.
Yeah. Admittedly, I kind of did my upgrades based around that dragon because it works so well. No, it's more than a shock. No. Sometimes it's a lava axe. Sometimes it's 6 damage. Sometimes it's 7.
Anyway, why don't you tell us what you're playing today?
All right, I'm playing Shiko and Narset Unified Jeskai kind of Storm deck. So I kind of leaned into the Storm aspect. You know, I put Jessica's Will in there. I put, and then a decent amount of just actual Jeskai gold cards that work well with it. So, well, we'll see. We'll see.
I am playing Kotis Sibsig Champion, and there was already an okay amount of mill in the deck, but we're going to try a little bit more mill and hopefully being able to reanimate a little bit more. So we've got some more reanimate stuff in there.
Okay.
I have Ashiki, Teamer's Roar, and I took out the bad cards. And I put better cards in. What that means is traditionally in the precons from the set, they give you some commons or uncommons to match your theme. All of those are gone. You know,
that's what I always do.
All of those are gone. I cut some lands for some different lands. I only had 11 cards though. I don't really have a good reason for that.
It's just lazy. It's okay.
Yeah, it could be that.
No, it's not.
I'm not claiming it right now.
Yeah,
but 11 cards is all I added.
Admittedly, I added Thopter Sword combo right away, and then realized that's not allowed. Even though it would.
Did you realize that?
I did, and then I took it out at the perfect timing before our episode.
Okay, before that's good. That's good. John, what are you doing?
I'm playing Zergo Stormrender, and I added the Marduk tokens cards.
Yeah.
You know what those are.
Yeah.
Impact Tremors. Pitiless Plunderer.
The Caesar.
Taser.
They're all very John S cards.
Mirkwood Bats, if you will. Secure the Waste.
That's a Lord of the Rings card. It's not a John card.
Orcish Baumeister?
I did not add that.
Okay, good.
That's a little too excessive.
That's a good one, yeah.
Try to keep it reasonable.
Okay.
But yeah, a couple of new removal spells. Not new, but better removal spells.
Okay.
Better Wraths.
Get some Ishin in there to double your triggers.
I didn't. I took Ishin out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was it.
I took Ishin out. Just wasn't in there. I just didn't want to be there.
The bad cards. You just...
yeah, I mean, I took out Terramorphic Expanse. And
yeah, you had to get that one out of there. No need that.
Temple of the False Gods, you leave it in there?
I don't even know if that was in there.
Not this one.
That Temple of False Gods would be terrible.
It pays its tax.
Are any of them Temple of False Gods? They're still in there, you know?
All right, so we are in the same spot as we were last week.
I don't like this spot.
But where are we at as far as points go?
All right, we got Jeremy in 4th with 14. Steven with 17.
Ooh. Crowd goes wild.
John and Corey tied with 18.
Okay.
It widened a bit. It was all 1 point before. Now it's all
it's still 1 point.
A little bit.
It's not.
Still 1 point.
It's the same.
Yeah.
Corey's still up there in that first
place.
That's
good. Take it.
Yeah, don't like that.
Sorry, Jeremy. Like me and the mole apologize for last week's shenanigans, okay?
It was shenanigans. Doesn't mean it at all, yeah. The mole does not apologize.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's where we are as far as points go. Here's how we can accrue points during the season. And this is all our normal rules. Plus, at the very end there, you see the extra rule that Corey added in.
I'm getting tired of it.
Yeah.
You've been winning with Emrakul every week.
Which has
I'm getting tired of it.
helped John's game quite a bit.
Yeah.
Listen, you give me the tools, I'm going to figure out a way to use them. But, I'm not saying I need the tools.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, so that's how we accrue points. But if you all are ready, let's play some Commander. Before we begin, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, binge, and
Leave that in.
Ring and the bleep to kick us off.
Wow.
That's gonna be a bad episode.
Take that bell from
You
him.
know
He's-
what?
Yeah, he's lost that bell.
I have a cooldown period of one
Yeah.
episode. I think you're right. Yeah,
my
I'll get that back in 2 episodes.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh.
I'm gonna play a Sunken Hollow.
I started with a misplay before I could even cast a spell.
Temple of Abandon.
Then
I'm
draw
gonna
a
go
card.
ahead and take my turn.
Then play a land.
What is
Oh,
Harmonize?
that's
You know
funny.
what? Don't care.
It says it on that
Nope,
one.
bottom.
Reading the card explains the card.
Well,
On the bottom.
not always. Sometimes backup is on a card.
Yeah, that's fair,
Without
that's
providing
fair.
text. So I'm also going to play the temple.
Ooh.
But I will keep
Let's
mine.
put them up here.
Well, I am doing something
Yeah.
very, very much more powerful than the rest of y'all. Island, suspend a vision. Pass to y'all.
I can't believe you played
Ancestral
that
card.
Yeah.
Turn 1 is really good. It's the
Yeah.
only turn it's good.
No.
Or
Not if you
until
play
he
Corey
keeps-
Snapcaster it from your graveyard or something.
Nope.
As foretold.
That you can do.
There
Not
we go.
Snapcaster.
Hinterland Harbor. I'm gonna tap, place Farseek. Go get my land.
Traditional green deck.
God, classic Jeremy.
Ah.
Yep.
Well, Jeremy, I will match you with a Farsi.
Oh!
Are you gonna get a triumph?
I'm going to get a triumph that I
I'm
added to
gonna
the
try.
deck. That is correct.
I'm gonna get a triumph that I added to the deck as well.
I hate all of you. I'm going to play this swamp that I kept on top of my library and an arcane signet.
Okay. Dang it, I will not be doing any
Add
ramping.
this to the.
There you go, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Whoa, they're not supposed to. It's a secret.
Yeah, that's
I don't think it's a secret.
I'm
Those
going
are
to
the
cast a Mountain, and I'm done.
There it is.
Sweet Ancestral Visions, bro.
Thanks. Hey, it's
Yeah,
going to be
yeah,
sweet.
yeah. You know what else that one's great on?
Huh.
In Maelstrom Wonder.
Yeah, yeah.
It might 0 cost. Just you hit it with almost every. Like if you happen to go like Maelstrom Wonder and a Bloodbraid Elf into that.
Yeah. Hell, I mean, that was a modern deck for a while. You
Yeah.
just Bloodbraid, the only thing you hit is Visions.
Yep.
And then up the Beanstalk came in, and we're like, all right, get rid of this.
Well, it's already
stupid
back
card.
to your turn.
I think
It
you mean
is.
they printed Rampaging Rhino whatever card, and then it was that deck for a while, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You all like changing. your
Simpler
cards.
times.
Yeah.
All right, I will play this Crypt of Agadim tapped, and then I will play Cotus Sibsig Champion.
Now that is not the Villainous Wealth one.
Not
right?
the Villainous Wealth one. It's the other one. This one is once
Probably
during
in your
each of your
deck.
turns, you may cast a creature spell from your graveyard by exiling 3 other cards from your graveyard. In addition to playing its other cards, whenever one or more creatures you control enter, if one or more of them entered from a graveyard or was cast from a graveyard, put 2+1/+1.
Got it.
Ah, okay.
Cast turn.
So you escape it.
Yes.
You
Everything has
escape
escape 3 for creatures.
It's
Fair.
escape 3, and then if you cast it from the graveyard.
Play a Teamer Ascendancy.
That's a good one. That's what you're going to give you.
Did you have that one?
Creatures you. No, it's in the deck.
Okay.
Creatures you control have haste, and whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters, you may draw a card. I don't have to.
Okay.
I may.
Give yourself the room to forget.
Yeah.
I had a Jeskai Ascendancy, that's why I asked. Which it's not even very good in my deck, but
I'm going to play Command Tower. Perfect mana. Precon mana. Zergo.
Whoa, you don't have a Temple of the False God. It can't be perfect yet.
Not yet. I'll play Zergo from the command zone, and I will be done.
All right. Tick down
3/3.
2.
3/3 battles.
All
You know who
right.
will
Corey.
play 3/3?
Or like Barb Lightning or something now. 3 damage to 2 creatures.
I would have liked to,
With
but
Entwine?
instead
Yeah.
I have a Prairie
It costs like
Stream.
5. Maybe 6.
Prairie Stream, and then I will play a Monastery Mentor.
Jessica's Will
That's a good card.
That
Pass
is a
you.
good card.
would have given the required mana to Barb Lightning.
That's a good card.
That's true. That's true.
You don't
It
like
could be him.
No, I'm going to take 3.
You're already ready to go.
Well, I'm the only one without a blocker.
Yeah.
Although, personally, I would have attacked
I don't think
Corey
any of us were blocking that
because
thing.
Corey wouldn't have blocked.
We always want to just attack Corey. Nobody wants to hug
Stop
Corey.
sitting in that seat.
Hey, Junji the Midnight Sky.
That's a good card.
Oh. Okay.
I'm the one with dragons. Why are you playing dragons?
Pass
I'm
on
just
the
kidding.
turn.
Pretty sure you played that last time with these commanders
Possibly.
and then died immediately.
Another
That does sound-
mountain, but
Why don't you play a good card and then die?
This.
That's a Jeremy
My
move.
options open. I will play a
Minus the
Shiki.
good card.
Teamer's Roar. It has haste. I still will not be making any attacks. You're up.
What does yours do again, Steven? I forgot.
When I cast a creature, I put a 1/1 counter on it. If
Okay.
that creature's power was 4 or greater, I draw a card. If it was 6 or greater, this deals damage equals to its power to my opponents.
Okay, gotcha.
Each opponent.
Each.
Okay,
Yeah, I said opponents. My opponents.
I know. I was just making sure he knew.
I knew.
Okay. Let's play this Plains. This card is much worse than the last time I cast it. I'm going to cast Riv, Crackling Vanguard, Flying Death Touch. When it enters, make 2 1/1 goblins.
Oh, you just get.
They're not as good.
You just get both of your face cards, huh?
They're not as good as 4/4 Angels with Flying Vigilance.
Oh my
Back
god, I hated that.
To back.
Well, this one's over here.
Back to back.
So I always
face
have
cards. Great.
And now, this is only when it attacks. Does that. So, mobilize 1. Whenever a creature token you control leaves the battlefield, draw a card if it was attacking. Otherwise, each opponent loses 1 life.
All right.
Got it.
Scary.
2/2. 2/2. Okay.
5/5.
So Zergo is going to attack Corey. I'm going to get a 1/1 warrior coming into play that will. That warrior will attack Jeremy for 1.
Ooh.
I appreciate that. All right. Damage. Corey, take 3 commander.
Yeah, I'll take
We
it.
each take one.
He
No,
touches a
this
mentor
is
like
attacking, so I'm going to
to.
draw a card.
Oh, draw.
Yeah.
He leaves the battlefield for being blocked. I draw a card.
Okay.
Go.
All right, I'm on tap. I will.
You already
Put
done a
that
1
down to
counter?
1. I know. I'm popping off.
That card's really good on turn 1.
I don't like it.
It
Not
is
a fan.
sweet. All right,
Good
I got some options.
Cast Plagiarize. What is up?
God, isn't that bad?
All right, I'm going to play Cascade Bluffs.
That comes into play tapped.
It does not. It does not.
He definitely looked at it.
And I'll play my commander, Shiko and Narset Unified.
Hey, not losing a
And-
point for not casting your command.
Yes.
That's good.
And then I'm done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Whenever Nev attacks, exile a number of cards from the top of your library equal to the number of differently named tokens you control.
God, if only I could cast a spell before this resolves. That would be so busted.
You
Yeah.
can,
I know, but I don't have any.
but it won't trigger. Well, no, it will.
It
You
would.
have to remove the counter, so you just have to cast an instant and it'll work.
And then I would be able to recall twice.
No, because it doesn't target. So it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Target player draws 3 cards.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Douthie Voidwalker. Kicking us off here.
I hate Dothy.
I'm a
so
big fan of
much.
the card.
Corey.
Yep.
And this one's a 3/3. You got a 4/4, Steven.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops.
And
I don't know if that was 5. What else did I take? I took 3 somewhere, right? Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And then Sidisi, Regent of the Mire.
All right, Jeremy.
Passing the turn.
Popping over there.
Jeremy's popping.
Trying.
Pop, locking, and dropping.
Probably not.
Steven's got this teamer ascendancy, though. So
He does. That's
That's a
worrisome.
terrifying thing. Everything has the haste.
I'm gonna cast Nesting Dragon.
It's a good one. That has a landfall.
Draw a card. Add a counter here. Does this resolve?
I don't think any of us are. Well, Corey.
No, I got nothing.
Both.
It resolves.
Draw a card here.
Now that's a May. You don't have to.
It's true.
Yeah, but I did.
Okay. Just making sure. Keep
You
you
get a landfall
honest.
trigger, too. It's good.
Yeah, I'll play this Haven of the Spirit Dragon.
You get to make an egg
I get to make an O2 egg.
with Defender, and when this token dies, create a 2/2 red dragon with flying and fire breathing.
Is this the Easter dragon?
It looks like it. Cool.
Easter dragon.
This only triggers off spells, though, right? Doesn't.
You have to cast it on
Got it.
this one, yeah. And then I will be done.
What an excellent turn.
I see what you did there, Corey.
Thank you, buddy.
See what you did there, Corey.
Yes, excellent.
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 4. We'll play Emira Angel.
Oh boy. Everyone's landing
yeah?
and falling.
Oh, yeah? You saw my landfall? You had to.
They're
Okay.
Precon cards, man. They're built that way. They're built that
That's how
way.
it works.
And then I'll play a Battlefield Forge and create a 1/1 flying bird.
Everybody just getting flyers out of here. Corey,
Yeah,
better
yeah.
have a flyer.
I can't block with it. Not your giant dragon.
Anybody home for a 3/3?
Oh, I'll block it.
1/3.
No one's home for a 3/3.
I have a 5/4.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're-
well, honestly, I'm probably going to block with this.
Well,
What happens when
I'm
you're
only going to
outside?
attack you if you block with that. How big is your creature?
1/3.
1/3, and the other one has shadow, so it can't block. So you're open for a 3/3.
Yes.
Wide open.
All right, so then Zergo's going to attempt to come at Jeremy. How many?
Okay.
What's your? Do you have a flyer?
I got a flyer.
You have a flyer. You're not going to trade though, so you'll probably just let this die and get your own guy. That's pretty good for you.
What happens if it happens? Is it just something
We
negative?
just trade. We just trade.
No, is something negative happening?
No.
Okay,
No.
well,
My
then,
guy's
yeah.
flying in Death Touch. And then it has a trigger when it attacks, exile a number of cards from the top of your library equal to the number of differently named tokens you control. And during any turn you attack with a commander, you may play those cards. So I'll look at the top 1, 2, 3, and I'll be able to cast it if I want to.
It's
pretty
it says
good.
tokens, right? So just
1, 2, and he's going to create a warrior. I'm going to stack the triggers to where the warrior.
Oh,
goes.
yeah. Okay.
That's why it's the other face card.
Wouldn't it be 4 of them?
No, goblin, bird, and
Oh,
warrior.
it's the type.
Named,
Okay,
differently
gotcha,
named
gotcha.
cards.
For some
Okay.
reason, I thought he had put the goblins in play.
All right, so Steven, I'm going to come
Yeah,
at you
me
with
too.
this and this with this. I'm going to stack it to where I get a warrior. The warrior will come in at...
We have these.
That's a 1 something?
Yeah, this is
1,
the egg
3.
creature.
All right.
Give me that. Let me get the dragon.
Steven, you can block my warrior if you
I
want.
will
Okay.
not block it.
Okay.
So you won't draw a card.
No, you'll lose a life from it, though. All right, but first we're going to do this because I've attacked with it. So I exile the number of cards from the top of my library equal to the number of differently named tokens. So 1, 2, 3.
You just get to cast one for free.
And during any turn in which you attack with a commander, you may play those cards. So these just stay here. And every time
But
this
you gotta pay
attacks-
mana, huh?
Yeah, I still got to pay everything.
Okay.
for it. I can't cast any of these cards right now.
I think they're not even face up, right?
Saw nothing.
I saw that.
I don't know if it just says exile. So unless it says exile face down, they are face up. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, you might be right.
And if it's exile, it's just face up.
I'm not sure how that works.
Specifically, they should say exile face down.
If they're hidden, yeah.
Fine.
Otherwise, you get to see the cards that are exile.
It feels like the same kind of text of like Robber of the Rich, right? And that was face up.
Yes.
Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gonti says face down.
Okay.
All right, this guy attacked. So these are under it. I can't cast any of them. They all cost 3. So,
I-
anyways, so you blocked here, and you're taking this one.
I've taken.
Jeremy took 3.
You can't block with that one, right?
Why? It's an egg.
It's that has flying.
Oh,
this
you can't block with
doesn't
the egg.
have flying.
Yeah.
I thought you
Yeah,
blocked with
eggs
the egg.
don't fly.
egg
Yeah, I
has
thought it was in a
defensive-
nest in the sky.
I'm blocking here then.
Okay.
And I'm taking 3 more.
Sure. And Jeremy, you took your 3.
I did take my 3.
Commander?
Commander damage. Yes.
Yep. And then I'm gonna hold that, and we'll go to except this goes away.
Okay.
And since it wasn't attacking anymore, each of you will lose a life.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
I am done.
All right. So I will start by targeting myself. I do need some
Plagiarize.
money.
Deflecting SWAT.
Divert. Deflecting SWAT's good. That'd be a
Deflecting
sweet
SWAT
one.
would be
Could
good.
be a card I added.
Could be.
You got anything?
Who knows?
Not if that's the only thing you're casting.
Yeah, might be. All right. So it's under Dothy.
Yay, I get
I'll
a
draw
card.
3. 1,
Then
a
you can't
2,
cast.
a 3.
might
I'll
be able to
draw for
suspend it,
my
I don't
turn.
No, if Dalton says you can cast it without paying its mana cost,
Yeah,
I
you
think
can.
you can.
You can cast it.
I can cast
Because
it.
it's as foretold. As foretold lets you
Yeah.
cast
I
it.
can't cast it right now.
You get to cast Recall. That's for sure.
I can cast it when it gets to my turn now if I wanted to.
All right.
That token underneath Dothy.
It is technically there, yes. I would have where it went. But it didn't.
And then it disappears again into the void.
Into the void. All right.
Ether.
I will cast this card. Kiker.
Wind's Fury.
Kaikar Wind's Fury. All right, so I've cast my second spell. I cannot copy it, so I just draw a card. I believe that's how that works.
It does.
And then I'm going to play an Urza Saga,
Well, that's a card.
Chapter 1.
But definitely in the precon.
That was an upgrade.
Shocking.
All right, then I'm going to go to the combat. Do I got anything? John, you're popping off.
I have birds, goblins, and angel.
Okay.
Feel free to attack. That's a sweet one. I didn't realize that it did just stay there. Makes a lot more sense now.
Okay. Well, I don't have great attacks except Jeremy. As per usual. All right, Jeremy, these are coming at you. My commander for 4 and then a 3/3.
Yep.
Alrighty, and then I'm done. Oh, I probably have to discard.
You could block, Jeremy.
Good.
You don't need that braids.
I'll discard this. You get
Braids.
that too.
It's a DC.
Jeez.
That would be fantastic.
Braids would be not fun.
So it's a DC.
It's the new
There's more than
DC.
one braids, obviously.
There's only one braids he can play.
Not on this show.
He's not playing the Planner Kings.
Not on this
braids.
show. He showed up with Doctor Sword combo.
That's true. Only Corey can show up with braids.
I've also showed up with the 15 mana Evercool. You know, I got range.
I'm hoping by the time this airs, we'll be able to play Braids and Commander.
Yeah.
Drown you
No.
in temple.
Is Braids banned?
Very.
Yes.
It makes sense.
The old one.
That doesn't
the
sound
black
fun.
one.
The one that you go like land,
just
soul
sack.
ring, land braids,
Yeah.
and now everybody has sack on their upkeep.
Yeah.
So they just like stay at the same level of permanence.
The whole
until they
not
die.
being able to play Magic, they probably don't
Yeah,
like
they're not
that.
fan of that one.
Yeah.
We found that out. Yeah, don't like it.
Yeah.
Soul ring into braids is pretty powerful.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I was trying to be aggressive, and then everybody's attacking.
Well, we're all pre-constructed decks, so we're probably all going to be pretty good to
We're
the board.
all attacking. That's all we do. Precons. Attack and wrath. Attack and wrath.
Until Corey plays a dragon and shoots everybody with it.
Yeah. That makes sense. I'll take 5, right? What happens when it dies?
I can choose one of two. It's either each opponent discards 2 cards and loses 2 life, or put target non-dragon creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. You lose 2 life.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take it.
All right.
26.
I will. Those two. That's unfortunate. Those and these to play. Multani, Avamai's Avatar.
That's a good card.
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
familiar with that one.
Maltani.
Don't
Hate
like
that
it.
card. Hate it.
Don't like it one
And
bit.
Pastor.
No one likes it.
It's only a 7 right now
Only.
Only for now.
for now.
Wolf run.
Excellent.
Eggs.
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 Excellent. It's an O2, by the way.
Yeah, that's a really good egg.
Hold on.
No, it's a 2-2.
Fixed.
No, it's not as an O2.
Yeah, I fixed it for you.
The dragon is a 2-2.
That's fair. That's
That's
fair.
fire breathing.
We'll play an Ozolith.
That's a good card.
The Shattered Spire.
Not the Oslo.
Added it.
Okay,
Added
okay.
it. That's an addition.
That's a good addition.
We're down to 10 cards left from Steven.
We're gonna line up
9.
Thunderbreak Regent.
That's a good card too.
So we cast a creature. I will draw a card. Does it resolve? I'm assuming it does. It'll come into play. I'll draw a card.
It also has the haste.
Ooh.
It does have that.
He's popping off.
Did you play a lance? You played drag already. Okay, you're good.
I played the
Yeah,
Wolf.
yeah. My very holy
And
bird is ready to go.
because I'm probably gonna be trying not to die, and I don't want to block.
Oh, I'll put it back.
We, yeah, but like maybe I want to trade for this if you want to attack me again.
I don't.
Yeah.
Jeremy no longer. Oh, he has a reacher though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Corey?
yeah. All block.
Also flyer.
Everybody has something.
Yeah.
Flyers tapped. How many flyers do you have though, Jeremy?
One actual flyer.
Okay, then it's still coming at Jeremy.
Actually, I messed this up. Should have 3 counters because Oswald gets an extra one.
That's true.
Yes. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
It is powerful.
It won't shut.
That's pretty good.
You can go.
At the end of your turn, I would like to have a dispute
Of the deadly
with
variety?
this goblin.
I don't think that's cool.
Pop that goblin out.
I don't know why you would sacrifice a poor goblin.
Yeah.
It's
poor
popped.
goblin.
I need a treasure, which I know we have a million
It's
of.
right here.
Everything's there.
I'll take the treasure.
That
Everything
goblin
lives
token
under
is
Docker.
now under.
It's not. I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Yeah. So's the deadly dispute, though.
Yes, that is yours.
It's for sure under there.
Those are lands. So
Think
they're-
you
at
could
least they're
cast
clear.
Deadly Dispute instead of Ancestral Vision.
I could.
I'm going to untap.
Time and rules apply, right?
Huh? Yeah.
It says you may play that this turn. Yeah, it doesn't say
Yeah.
that.
And you can play those when you attack, right?
If I've attacked with a commander this turn, I can,
Okay.
I can cast them. Yes.
Gotcha.
But this is the only commander he has.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm going to draw for turn.
Okay.
I don't like that.
You know, like a drawing for the turn.
I don't like it either.
I don't. Honestly, I don't have a reason.
I don't think
why.
anybody
just wanted
likes
to
it.
say that.
Create number 1/1 red equal number of creatures target player controls. How many creatures you got, Steven? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I got 4.
5. That's a lot. Okay. That one's good too. I know the Adeline card. That card is. Whenever creature
Really
token
good in Commander.
leaves the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Pay 3, remove a +1/+1 counter from this creature. Create 2 flying white spirit tokens. That's pretty good too. Those are both very powerful effects. All right. We're going to play our land for the turn. Make a birdie.
Bird.
Burb. Burb. Did they only give me 1 bird? Nope, more birds.
Makes sense. If you play the Exotic Orchard, you get a bird that flutters around.
Flutters around it.
Yep.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
checks out.
Absolutely. I think I want to keep my mana open to cast these sweet spells over here. But I can't really attack with my commander without it dying.
That's fair.
Ooh.
Just kind of.
Then you can still attack with it. You can still play them, though.
Excellent.
I could
You just have to sacrifice your creature to do so.
True. That's true. Corey, you got 1 million cards.
1 million.
1 million cards and a bunch of stuff. A prowess creature, a flying vigilance creature.
2 prowess creatures. Thank you very much.
Right.
Yep.
What do I do? This.
That monk's got hands for days.
Yeah.
Throwing hands.
I do think I want to
Do battle?
Do you want to do battle? You got time?
I do think I want to do battle.
Are you scared of this?
No, there's a Multani. Yeah, I don't want
Are
to
you
lose
scared of it?
I'm not
Not-
scared,
not-
but I'm not
not-
happy
not
about
scared.
it. Yeah, it's Multani and I can't deal with it, so it's kind of scary, yeah.
All you need is to brute force your way across it.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's so simple. Why didn't I think of that?
It's just 1 red mana.
I do think I'm going to attack. I think that's what's going to happen.
That's fair.
Zergo is going to... So this does not have to attack. Only... Yeah, whenever it never attacks, exile a number of cards from your library equal number of differently named tokens you control during any turn you attacked with a commander. Maybe that only triggers if Nev's attacked, though, because it has to... Okay, so I probably do have to attack with Nev.
To get it, to exile more cards, but not to
Yeah.
cast something.
Agreed.
This will let you cast.
All right,
Yeah.
let's find out. Read it.
Because
this is the trigger.
Yep. And then during any of your turns you attack to the commander. Yeah, that's a
So I
different
could
thing.
just do it. Okay.
That's my interpretation, yeah.
Anybody else want to verify first?
Hold on.
Because I think it's the same as Robber the Rich. And that's,
When it attacks,
that one does have to
exile,
attack,
blah,
yeah.
blah, 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 period. During any turn you attacked with a commander, you may play that. I think it.
Okay, so I don't have to attack with
Yeah,
Nev to get
I think
these,
you're good.
these cards.
I don't think
No.
I do to get more cards.
if not, we get to call you a cheater in the comments.
Well,
so
I'm
that's
going to call all of you
equally
because
fun.
I asked all of you.
Yes, if you derailed this episode with that, I'll take full responsibility.
Okay. All right, just making sure. All right, so then I do think this is going to come at Corey and it'll just die, and that's just fine.
But you can attack me.
I think you will probably block it.
With what?
Eggs?
A giant thing.
You might kill my thing then. I'll definitely block with eggs.
You can sack a spirit to add a red. You don't have any spirits, just this one.
That's spirit.
All right. Corey, I will attack you for 3 with that.
Okay.
And
Do a trigger.
I do have a trigger with a warrior.
What are your 3 spells? Anything punish me for blocking?
One of them does, yes.
Uh-oh. What does it do?
The first one on top.
This is why he's not attacking me, because I'm going to block with an egg, and it's not going to matter. It's going to be.
Oh, that'll kill anything, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Okay. All right, may I block?
Yes, go ahead and block.
Oh, where's that going?
Steven, my warrior, is going to come at you.
I'll block.
Excellent.
Eggs.
Well, I don't want you to draw a
eggs.
card, and I want us all to be
I
punished.
blocked with my 4/4.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'll cast my card. So this says if you control a commander, you can do both. Create a number of 1/1 tokens equal to the number of target player controls, and then it deals 1 damage to target creature equal to the number of creatures you control.
All right.
Equal to the number you control?
Equal to the number of creatures you control. So it'll be
So kill something.
1, 2, 3,
I'm
4,
here.
5, 6, 7.
Well, it resolves in order, right?
It's all at once, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying do
I'll
you...
make the tokens first, and then I can
Did-
shoot anything.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was thinking about attacking you with the Nev and then doing that, so maybe that's... No. Maybe I just keep that there for now.
Oh,
I'm just going to
Sneaky.
keep that hidden for now.
sneaky.
Okay. So you took this one?
I blocked with an egg.
Oh, okay, sure.
I'm always going to block with an egg.
So this died.
Always.
And then we won't
Even
lose
if
a
it-
life.
Even if it's a
Once
flyer
back.
coming in, block with the egg.
Unless it's
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
This has it instead.
Ooh, this goes under Dothy, actually.
It doesn't. It's right there instead. No, it's staying there.
No, I just want to read it.
Oh, okay. The token says instead.
It does say leave the battlefield.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, in that case, I'm going to play the better cards that are exiled right now. So we'll play Twilight Drover,
Yeah.
and we'll play Adeline.
Yeah, Adeline's real good.
Adeline is messed up.
And
I'm glad that I got another reprint because it was
Pricey card.
it was creeping.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's fair.
all right, That's all. Nothing crazy.
Does your thing die or?
This will die, and when it leaves, this will get a +1/+1 counter on it.
Okay, you done?
Yep.
All right, I will draw. Chapter 2.
Corey, I hope that was good for your
It wasn't that good, to be honest, but it was cool. All right, I'll play a command tower.
Okay.
Was that what you drew?
No, it was a different card.
So you looked directly to John's board. What's up with that? You did eventually, but you looked right at John's board. You're like, what's going on? How can I mess with this?
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to John. Well, it doesn't look like I can attack with anything, so I'm not going to be
mine
doing
having
that.
Death Touch is nice as a blocker.
Yeah, I'm going to play another card I added. Narset Enlightened Master. This is
Very
first
much
strike
just like that
hexproof. Whenever it attacks, exile the top 4. It can't like attack into anyone, which kind of sucks, but exile the top 4 cards of your library until the end of your turn. You may cast non-creature spells exiled this turn without
There's
paying
no way
their
it could
mana
just
cost.
attack and then you find some things to support its attack.
I mean, we're going to find out.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm done.
Done, you say?
Yep, boring turn.
Same.
Yeah,
Let's see what this
tax.
does.
you just
It's
attack,
actually coming
drew
down.
2 cards.
You have no creature secret card.
Nope.
It's been a 2-mana 1/3.
Yep, it has been a 2-mana
This
1/3.
put stuff on mine too.
However, I am going to currently
you control.
play a swamp and then play Colossal Grave Reaver.
That's probably going to be good.
Big flying dragon.
The big flying dragon, 7/6 flying. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, mill 3 cards.
Okay.
Whenever one or more creature cards are put into your graveyard from your library, put one of them onto the battlefield.
Jesus.
Milling 3. Wonder, Forest, River Kelpie. I think I'm going to put this River Kelpie into play.
And now you have an island,
It says I have it.
so everything you have has flying.
That's pretty good.
Whenever this creature or another permanent enters from a graveyard, draw a card. Whenever a player casts a spell from a graveyard, draw a card, and it has persist.
Okay.
This also gets 2+1/+1 counters whenever it comes into play. Yeah.
Okay.
So this one draws a card.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, you're popping
Not
off.
bad. Not bad.
an
Precon
okay.
War.
Jeremy is popping
Precon
off.
War. Here we go.
Yeah, that was an okay one.
That was nice.
Yeah. Then it's going to be real bad for me.
I think you'll come. I think you'll come.
Just gonna
out
kill
ahead.
my little guys.
I think you'll come out ahead, Jeremy.
Guys for it.
I think based on what you did, you may come out ahead of that.
All right.
Then don't do it.
Don't do what?
Whatever you're thinking about doing.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Can't argue with that.
I'm doing it to it.
Do it
Sorry,
to
buddy.
it. Like Sonny Pruitt?
I'm not talking.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not sure about your nonsense over there.
Sounds like Steven's gonna kill all your stuff. You
can
should probably
wait
do it.
You can wait a turn.
Yeah,
I'm not going to kill all your stuff.
I feel like you're going to kill all my stuff.
I'm 100% not going to do that.
I wouldn't trust it.
I wouldn't trust him either.
Okay, well, do whatever you want to do. I'm going to do something on my turn.
Yeah,
I think you'll be happy about it.
be happy about it. Oh man. Well, my other option is like crack this Dothy Voidwalker for Deadly Dispute already, and there's some nonsense.
You mean Ancestral Recall?
Hey, you could just wait to do that.
Yeah.
You don't need to do it.
I'm gonna
right now.
pass the turn.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm gonna. You've got some flyers now.
I got
right?
flyers, yep.
You've got some flyers, and you've got some flyers.
It has mana, so that's
I'm
not
gonna-
working for you.
I'm gonna.
I'll block with 2 eggs.
It
They don't have
flies.
flying.
Corey. Corey.
You're attacking me?
Yeah, 5/5 flyer with menace.
All right. It sounds like I'm gonna lose my stuff anyway.
Yeah.
That's
He keeps.
Not like
he
it.
is going to gain. Maybe it's what's the truce card where we each draw? Rendezvous.
It's
Secret
not.
rendezvous.
Secret rendezvous.
I can't even play that.
in your non-white deck.
It's
Yeah.
of that.
All right, I'll double block.
Oh, your commander does have flying.
Yep.
Okay.
Which one you want to kill?
Probably Kaikar.
Okay.
That one's way more
Dead.
ridiculous.
Mode.
That one comes back to me.
Oh, yep.
And
Go.
each opponent discards 2 cards and loses 2 life.
Okay.
You may have my 2 lands.
My 2 lands as well.
All the lands.
I don't like that as much.
We lose 2 life too.
Yeah, I took mine.
Okay.
I think this card would have. I gotta keep it. Here, you can have a Dragon Lord of Tarkir.
Well, right. We're going to put all those under there and pass the turn, I think.
I mean, he can't cast it right now.
No, I
so.
cannot.
Yes, he
Why not?
can.
He could absolutely.
Sure
cast
could
it
have.
That's
right
what I
there.
was asking about the timing rules of Dorothy Voidwalker.
Well,
Can he
it's
cast
combat.
a creature
It's combat. He can
It's
do it on his
combat. He
main
can
phase.
cast it on his main phase.
Oh, right.
in my turn?
No, on his main phase. Second
Right
main
now we're in
phase.
combat on Jeremy's turn.
Oh, and then you can do whatever you want. Yeah.
He's in combat.
Could
From
do
the
that.
trigger.
Could do that.
You can just cast it and kill your commander.
Or eat your
or
eggs.
eat the eggs.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
That's right.
Up that big old Molteni trampling guy back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I
Flyer
have
too.
another egg here.
3 eggs.
I'm gonna cast this card.
Storm's Wrath goes 4 to everything.
Boo.
That is correct.
Each.
Glad I blocked at least.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I got
I
nothing.
told you you were gonna come out ahead. You
Okay.
are gonna need to respond though.
Yeah. All right. So then I can sacrifice that to cast something without paying its mana cost. Timing rules apply, so I can cast this Deadly Dispute.
Yep.
What are you sacking to the Deadly Dispute?
I think I'm going to sacrifice the other thing that's going to die to this Storm's Wrath.
Do you want
Checks
to
out.
sack some tokens instead? Anybody want to sack tokens for anything?
I don't think we want
All
to
right.
do that.
So I'm
Anybody?
sacrificing this Stealthy Voidwalker. I'm casting this Deadly Dispute. I'm sacrificing this Sidisi as part of that.
Anybody else want to sack a token?
I got nothing.
Draw 2 cards and create a treasure token. This one is yours.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. So all
Kabloom.
these will die. I will get 3 2/2s.
All right. So this all goes back to you all.
No.
Oh, void
They
counters.
stay void.
Well, they're going back to you because I don't want to keep track of them.
No, but you can put it. Your commander's about putting cards back into play from your graveyard.
They
So,
do all have void counters. You're
I would
right.
just
Yeah.
keep
my
them.
lands?
All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
Just, I think you should keep
You
it on the
must keep
off
them.
chance.
They have void
Okay.
counters on them. All right.
So River Kelpie
This-
dies, comes back.
This dies, comes back,
You draw
persists.
Persists, yeah.
I get it.
Your
Enters
commander.
from the
Spicy.
graveyard. This gets 2
As I
+1/+1
said.
counters.
It was going to be very positive for you.
We each
Yeah.
take 4 damage too. No, was it just
No,
planeswalkers?
it's each creature and each planeswalker.
You got it.
All right. You happy? It was what I said.
That was
it
good, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just to be clear, it was exactly what I said it was.
We were not happy on this side of the
No.
table.
Okay.
We
And
did not
then
enjoy
I'm
it.
going to cast Puppet Thrasher. So trigger here. I will get a counter, draw a card.
You get 2
I
counters.
I assume it resolves. I will come into play. I'll draw another card.
Well, I'm dead now.
I'm all out.
We're in trouble.
all out. Everything's got 4 damage on it except for the
More
dragons,
you
though.
control deal damage to a player or an opponent. Choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Destroy target artifact. It's 4 damage to each other opponent. Oh Lord.
Oh, God.
Does it destroy enchantments?
What
No,
enchantments are
just
there?
artifact.
Oh, come on, my land.
That's an artifact enchantment, right?
No.
Enchantment. That's it. We're
Okay.
done.
Well,
Makes artifacts. It is an enchantment land.
Yeah.
That's what it
I
does.
have
what we're gonna do is we'll keep our little dragons behind.
Remember, everything has 4 damage on it except for this one. This
I'm
one's
gonna
4.
attack John
Sure.
for 7 and Corey for 4,
Okay.
and then
It has haste, right?
Everything has haste.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ascendancy. Cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then this hit you, so John and Jeremy are gonna take 4. That's the one I'll choose. It says each other,
Oh.
so I imagine not the person that attacked.
No. It just deals damage to each other opponent. Oh, to each other opponent.
Yeah.
No. This creature deals 4 damage to each other opponent.
Yeah, I imagine the person you attack it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that
you
does make
and
sense.
the 2 of you will take 4.
So everyone gets 4.
25.
Yeah.
And then, all right, done.
That was all right.
And then I'm done.
That was a
Well,
good turn.
I hurt the people in the lead.
Yeah.
Tied for the lead.
Not anymore for
And
me.
I helped the little man behind us here. Okay, so I expect big things, Jeremy.
Jeremy has big things.
He played it well, and then I had already lined this up. So
I'll play this guy. Whenever I play a creature, it enters a gain a life. Whenever one dies, each lose a life.
Ooh, we should have had that before.
Yeah.
makes sense. Now I did give up my damage to each opponent because he took my dragon.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Episode's over then.
Took my dang dragon lord. I didn't think you were gonna block.
I mean, I figured you were going to wrath, so.
I'll play Gix and gain a life.
If you didn't say anything, I probably wouldn't have.
And I'll play Morbid turn this and gain a life. All right. Whenever you guys deal combat damage to one of your opponents, you can draw a card and pay life.
Okay.
That's what Gix does.
Yep.
All right. You're
Done.
up.
All right. Now we rebuild.
Unfortunately, I rebuilt on the ground, which is
yeah.
not good against darkness.
All right. I'll float a colorless. We'll see what we got. Soul Ring's not even that good for me. I think that's my best option. Let's see. Any other good 1-drops? Probs not. This thing pretty much solely searches out Soul Ring. Yep, only one.
You build it.
You just
You put that in there. You can resist
like-
yourself.
I knew I had a Soul
gotta
Ring.
put Urza Saga in here.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
off chance I don't draw my soul ring.
I think you might have should have put something in there to get
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
a Shadow Sphere or something.
Possibly.
You know, instead I tried to put Thopter Sword combo in, and that didn't work out well for me. So
Okay. Now it's your turn to Wrath of God.
That'd be
I
great.
don't. Yeah, no,
That'd be great.
I cut all those. So this costs 6. So I can't cast anything else. All right, I'll play my only good card.
Is it a Wrath?
No. All right, it's some combination in here. I'm sure Casniv Mizzet. And that's all I got.
That's all I got. Didn't tap the soul ring. Oh, because
It's Niv Mizzet.
the all.
Some combination Casniv Mizzet
think it's
in
there.
here.
Not,
Yeah.
not that Niv, is it? All right. Let's do Undergrowth Stadium. And 3. And I will play. Oh, that's not the one I want. I wanted one of these. Yeah, I'll do. I will play a Springbloom Druid, sacrificing
Oh, you don't say.
Drown Yard Temple.
Popping off.
Oh,
That's a good one to sack.
Go get 2 basic lands, put them into play. That
Man,
was
Multani is
Combo.
thick.
The thickest.
Remember, when you deal damage to a combat or an opponent, you draw a card. Lose
I
life.
do remember that. So we're gonna get
Ooh.
2 basics, put them into play tapped.
Jeremy, I think you might be close to getting someone a body bag.
Man, I hope so.
Man, I hope
I would.
so.
I would really like to not be the first one out again.
Well, that's
I think you're doing good on that one.
Jeremy, I made that an impossibility. How big
So
is this
punish
guy?
him for it.
Yeah.
So attack Steven and punish him.
Definitely
Yeah,
punish
agreed.
me, the person who helped you out a little
I
bit.
agree.
I agree.
So you have a 12-12 and
Second
a
and thirded over here.
19. So 19 damage with these 2 creatures. Although
I got plenty to block.
And that would put
he has
Steven down to
trample,
10.
but
I
yeah.
got 8.
They also fly. There's Wonder in the yard.
One.
Yeah.
Oh,
They all fly, so-
I don't have 8.
Yeah. That's not well. That's 7. River Kelpie probably does kill John. The combination of everything.
Yeah, you won't be
Yeah.
exposed or anything.
Not exposed at all. To
Oh,
all
Yeah,
these
probably
dragons over
don't attack all out. You know.
here. Yeah.
You got stuff to play. You'll be
It's your
fine.
body. You do.
All right. Well, what if I
It's your body bag.
instead?
Kill all the Dargans.
I'd like to do that. That'd be
Whoa.
sweet.
Don't do that.
No, don't do that.
Crux of Fate. Choose non-dragon.
Yeah, do that.
Sacrifice
Choose
this
non-dragon.
No, choose dragon.
6.
Oh.
I'm gonna play Noxious Gear Hulk.
That is obnoxious, Gear Hulk.
I don't care.
Come on, not my Nev.
I'll draw a card when that dies.
Wait.
Whenever one or more other creatures die, draw a card. Trigger only one.
Do I lose life or do you gain life? I can't remember.
You gain life equal to its toughness, so it's a 5, right?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
That's really all we're looking
Draw
at.
your
here.
card.
Okay, so now I do believe
draw a
Corey
card?
may have perished.
Wait,
Yeah, you can
I
kill
draw-
me.
If you deal damage to an opponent,
I didn't deal damage.
I know, but when you do,
Oh, when I do,
you
then
get
I
to
draw a card.
He's just trying to
So you
deflect
can
you
draw
from attacking.
2 cards. Right?
I could draw 2 cards.
Not
You
deflecting
could
attacking.
kill John.
So I am going to attack. Let's see.
How many blockers you got, Corey?
I've never had any blockers for the last 2 weeks.
I can count. He dead.
Yeah, we're gonna go 7 in the air, at John, and then this many at Corey Baumeister.
Am I dead?
I believe so. I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on this one, and then this one is another 7.
That would be 19.
Is that
Would you like
19?
to have one more damage?
Come on.
These ones.
How much am I taking?
7 in the air.
I'm at 20. You get to draw a card from Gix.
I get to draw a card from Gix.
You gotta pay a lot though, right?
Yes.
I'll pay it for you.
Ooh, interesting. I'm gonna pass turn.
I can't interact with either of them because they all fly.
Yeah.
All of their stuff.
Wonder was
except
a
for
sweet
this.
one to mill over, that's
Yeah,
for
it
sure.
was.
For now. I'm sure somebody will ruin that for me.
It will not be me.
Destroy all flyers.
It will not be me.
You're 20?
I am.
Okay, so
Currently, I could block this one, though.
Soul Ring.
Mm-hmm.
Thunder Rain Dragon. So trigger,
Another dragon.
Mm-hmm.
draw, comes in, draw. Gonna play a land this turn. I'm gonna cast Become the Avalanche. It says draw a card for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. Then creatures you control get +X/+X in a turn where X is the number of cards in your hand. So
Oh my god.
So you draw 3 cards.
3 cards.
And they get +5. +6.
+6. Whew.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
wouldn't be hoofing. I think we all might.
I
be
know,
dead.
that's what I'm saying. Whew, that was
no,
good.
all his creatures can block because
He has 2 creatures that can block.
Yes, and
All
they
your
get
creatures have
+6,
the
+6.
haste.
They do have the haste. Everyone can block this. I need to attack you. This is 20. And if I attack Jeremy with that,
Where would you like to bestow your body bags?
it's 24. He would have to block it, but he can effectively attack me back pretty easily.
Not for enough. It's currently 20.
19,
22.
20,
21.
20, 19, 26.
That'll be dead. If that blocks.
Oh, did you ever mill
No,
in
he
your
could
attack?
literally
Yeah, it
take
doesn't
all
matter.
this and live and just
Could he?
yes.
Okay.
I don't think it matters though.
All right, what's coming where? Attacking me with these 2?
Yeah, these 2 flyers.
All right, that kills me.
All right.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Bada bag.
I'll leave this. I can still pay a life to draw, right?
Nope. I'll be dead. Your thing will never trigger.
What do you mean? I thought it was on attack.
No, it's when they do.
Oh,
combat
it's when they
damage.
deal combat damage. Sorry. We attack you with one of these, Jeremy. I'll leave 2 behind.
Oh, so those weren't counters on the creature?
No,
There's
there's
3
3
of
of
them.
them.
Eggs.
Okay, okay.
So
They're
I'll
eggs.
attack you with 1 8/8 flyer. Yep. And it'll be your turn.
All right, Jeremy. Punish him.
Get him a bag.
It's fine.
Get him a body bag.
You got tapped out.
The question you never want to hear.
Yeah.
You tapped out? You got any
Yes.
mana over there?
I am.
Oh, you had
tapped
3?
out.
All the things you never
2
want to hear.
blockers, and that's it.
You're at 2, right? Yes.
2 blockers.
Which means I can block his commander. 3 blockers.
1, 2.
Oh, 2 flyers. Yeah. Sorry. The flying. Duh.
Just
I can block
these
his
Dargans.
commander and the largest of the Dragon. And then I have to take Multaney.
Yeah.
This guy, and then-
Apparently, we
Did you
said-
mill last time when you
I
attacked?
did. I milled.
Okay.
That's how I milled the Wonder.
Oh. I thought that
No,
was when
you
it
milled
came into
Wonder
play.
when it came into play. That mills when it attacks too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Happens.
They've been popping off. Get another free spell.
Well,
Might got one right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did not think about that. New cards.
We'll be blocking.
Technically not new cards. We played with all these.
Yeah, technically. I don't think I ever cast that one, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
These attacked you. You took 4.
Because the thing.
No, you can't do that. It hasn't been chosen.
What?
Whenever 1 or more dragons you control do combat damage, to
Oh,
an opponent,
sorry,
choose one that
yeah.
hasn't been chosen.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, so I need
you get
to
the other
just-
one.
Just ignore them.
I'm just going to ignore you.
Okay.
Reality is, I think I would have destroyed an artifact, but
Yeah, that's fair.
it's okay.
Destroy an artifact opponent controls. Yes, that is what you would have done. And then exile a card.
All right.
I mean, nothing's changed. You can probably do that.
Field of the Dead.
1, 2, 3.
My only weakness.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That's a zombie.
12, 13 currently.
And a Zambi.
And a Zambi. 'cause
Flying
that's- Yep.
That doesn't have
Flying
7
zombie?
lanes.
That doesn't make any
It doesn't have
sense.
7 individual
1,
lanes.
2, 3,
You gotta.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Maybe
8,
9. Yeah, of course it does.
I just see a lot of basics in play.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they're all
there's-
different ones.
There's 3 different types, and
There's
there's
literally no
two
yeah,
swamps.
Two
seconds.
islands and 2 swamps
Two
in
islands.
play.
Where's the second island?
right there.
Oh, that was dual.
There's of the 5 lands.
Yeah.
So he has way more than enough.
Zombies have advanced far enough where they can fly now.
I don't like that. I don't like flying zombies. The only thing I don't like is flying zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if a ground zombie shows up at your doorstep, you're like, hey, buddy. I welcome you.
Is
Yeah.
he dead, Steve, Jeremy?
I'm looking. I'm trying to
Okay.
figure it out. Trying to count how much total I have here. Because this right now, I said 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is how much that is.
So far, you're going to mill.
With a trample, yeah, and it's got mill. I got this, and I got this that I can. Oh, and I got 2 here that I can attack with. And you've got 2 2/2s that can block currently.
Yep.
Yes.
You're at 29.
Yes. I shouldn't be facing this Gear Hulk, but it happened.
I mean, destroy it.
Blow it up.
No, it's okay.
Bring it back.
happened.
Well,
Then he'll just bring it back to the
I'm gonna
graveyard.
get rid of one of those blockers.
Oh, what is that?
Putrefy.
Nice.
Well, now you can get rid of the
Reflect
merciless.
I'll just Fierce Guardianship that.
Okay, Fierce Guardianship.
Whatever, sure.
That does a thing. All right, I'm gonna move to attacks.
Yep.
Triggers.
Trigger mill. 1, 2, and 3. Tassiger, Nyx Weaver, and a command beacon, which gives it +1.
And you get a creature, right?
You cast one
And I
for
get
free,
to
right?
cast one of them for free. The Nyx Weaver.
Well,
Is it any
play
creature
one, right?
or
It's
put one into play, huh?
put in your graveyard from your library. Put one of them onto the battlefield.
Of the ones you milled, though, right?
Nope.
Oh, just any of them?
One or more creatures are put into your graveyard from your. Oh, yes. So
Yeah.
of the ones you
Of
milled.
the three, yeah,
Technically
yeah.
correct. Yes. Even though it doesn't. Yeah. This one is.
Next week lets you get something back, right?
Yeah, from your graveyard to your hand.
Sack it. Pay 3
For a
sacks.
target card. Yeah.
Yes, any card.
And then this one is a delve. So we'll get this Nyx Weaver back. And then 4 blocks, I could get Putrefy back and actually cast it again. That does actually get 2 more counters. Because that's whenever you cast or play it from.
Yeah.
Big boys.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, we'll try that. I'll exile this creature to get back Putrefy, and I'll recast Putrefy.
Yeah.
One of them.
I might die because of this.
Oh, well, maybe not.
6, 7.
I'm gonna, I guess, block your commander. That's the
Yeah, that's
biggest
the
thing.
biggest.
Yep.
So count it.
All right, so this is what did I say, 14?
Oh,
1, 2,
count it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is that in the air?
21.
16 plus 12. That is
16 plus
28.
12 is 28. I'm blocking the commander and this dragon's gonna
to 1.
Boo. That's right.
think you're dead.
I think I'm dead.
If you would have milled the other time, you probably would have had another land.
Probably.
Well, if that was dead,
This
Well,
would have been dead
close.
too.
It wouldn't
That's
have
true,
been. Because
too.
we got another
Yeah.
creature, too, probably.
I've got another
so what I'm going to do on my turn is draw a
Fire
card,
breathe?
play a Dragon
Fire breathe.
Tempest, and then cast this Urini.
That's going to do it, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, dramatic finish.
We're going to get 2 counters here, and then you're going to take 10 here.
Yep.
And then let me draw 2
Well, that had
cards.
1 counter, and now gets 2 counters.
So you'll take 11
11.
there.
Yep.
This will come in.
That's haste, too.
It's haste, but you'll take 1, 2, 3, 4 from Dragon Tempest. So that's 14. And then I'll be able to take
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yep.
Surviving at 1.
That is where we ended up with our Precon upgrade guide. I always really like these Precon upgrade episodes.
I'm
They're
just.
fun.
We're at Dragonstorm, Tarkir. There's dragons. I'm playing little tokens.
Little tokens.
Dragons.
An actual Dragon Storm happened.
Dragon.
You
that
could
is
have
true.
added 15 dragons. You know, we're not
No,
your dad.
no, John. I don't. I don't.
My guy
give
makes
body
little
bags.
1/1 warriors.
Give body bags.
You got a
okay?
giant dragon.
You had the ability to add as many
Dragon,
dragons as you
giant
want.
No,
Dragon.
mine is a human warrior.
No.
Giant dragons.
No, he had the ability to add 15 dragons.
Exactly, yeah.
That's what we
yeah.
limited
That
ourselves
wouldn't make any
to.
sense.
Yeah. But yeah, so Precon upgrade guys, let us know what cards you would put into your Precon to upgrade it, because there's some really cool ones, especially some like older cards that maybe people have missed. And it's always interesting seeing what people are doing. So, with that, where are we at as far as points go?
All right, Jeremy, you're in fourth with 17.
A lot
So
more, though.
close, so close.
Corey in third with
Yes,
19.
I'm back where I belong.
John and Steven tied with 21.
Ooh.
21.
So I'm over there technically.
Well,
I don't
whoever's
know
won
if
more
you won
episodes.
1 or 2 episodes.
Many,
Because clearly,
many
we've
episodes.
each won 1.
many
Yeah,
episodes.
I say you hit 21.
we'll find out.
Then they bust, they go back down to 0, and they both
I
hurt.
think
Yes,
he's got
there we
more
go.
That's what we're doing.
episodes.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah. Also, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, binge, and ring that bell to get notified of new episodes.
Yeah, you
Also,
can
make
get it.
sure to check out the link in the description where you can submit your fan request deck lists, because we do go through those at least twice a season and look forward to them later in the year as well. But with that, thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time.